Like, I don't need somebody to defend me. If you need that level of defense, you need to get an attorney. Like, I can't go to a club with you without getting scraped up. You can't ride with me. So, to the beginning of this, the basic premise is you want your daughters to have a particular type of man. There are very few men of your type. And I mean that sincerely. There are very few men who have any level of emotional intelligence at all. Have any real capacity to have a conversation. And again, if you don't think that men are more sensitive than women, cheat on one. So you find this space that there are very few men who are in. And then the few of us who try to be in that space, it's an uncomfortable place to be. Because on a constant basis, there's somebody always questioning you. And the thing that we always question about men are their blackness and their sexuality. And there's the two things. They're going to get you either way. It's either you gay, right? Because it's the worst thing on earth to be if you're black and male. And then, or you're not black. So all along, so you figure they make it to this place where you feel comfortable with this dude being in your daughter's life. And how far he's had to come to stand on, he's literally standing on the blade of a razor. He's standing there trying to balance himself. There's no comfortable position there. It is a long and uncomfortable journey to get to a place where you, as a father who's been in that place, can look across the table and say, I feel comfortable with this young man in my daughter's life. He's got to come in with some of the armor of the community, which you recognize as a costume, and you don't want that in your house. He's got to wear something that identifies him, that establishes him as still black and still heterosexual. And it's not just heterosexual in a healthy way, it's got to be hyper heterosexual. You as a father, like, no, I don't want hyper heterosexual. You can tone that mess down a little bit.
Pull your pants up.
Right.
Pull your pants up. Thank you, sir.